The Cleveland Browns have released Perrion Winfrey. The move was made this morning after an investigation into a recent event. What's up, guys? Swift here. This move surprised me. Winfrey was highly touted entering the draft process last year, after playing well for 2 seasons at Oklahoma and then capping that off by winning the Senior Bowl MVP. I was really impressed by what I saw from him last year at the Senior Bowl. He was used out of position a bit at Oklahoma, but he's an athletic interior presence with plenty of burst, size, and power. At 6'4", 290 pounds, he ran a 4.89 40, and he has really long 35-plus inch arms. He's big, powerful, and versatile enough to play along the defensive line in the NFL. Scouts had him graded as a second-round pick, but he fell to the 4th round due to character concerns and off-the-field issues. As a rookie for the Cleveland Browns, he played sparingly, adjusting to the NFL game. Winfrey saw action in 13 games and recorded 22 tackles and half of a sack. He had 2 pass deflections, 2 QB hits, and a tackle for a loss. Now he finds himself unemployed just a week before training camp. This is wild and was not something I saw coming. It seems like the Browns made this decision based on his character and not his on-field performance. There was a report from Fox News that a woman had reported Perrion for threatening her with a gun Tuesday evening. According to an article on Fox that I will link in the description below, 2 women saw him in a hotel lobby and were yelling at him. They say he got angry, threatened the women, and pulled out a firearm and showed them he had a gun. Apparently, one of the women have this recorded on a cell phone, but that footage is not available. He was not arrested and has not been charged with any sort of crime. This is a weird situation. Just 2 weeks ago, Winfrey was also reportedly the victim of an armed robbery. He was downtown and approached by a group of men with guns who got out of a vehicle and robbed him. The story is a little bit on the wild side, and it's unclear if Winfrey is just putting himself in bad situations. He is a player I watched on tape last year, though, and studied at the Senior Bowl. I thought he was a potential round 2 or round 3 option for us. However, he has since become yet another player released just 1 year into their young NFL careers. This reminds me a bit of the Alex Leatherwood situation, except he was not in any kind of trouble off the field. I had to talk about this because we all know the Bears are number 1 on waivers, and we have the option to claim any player who gets released that's still on their rookie contract. Perrion Winfrey fits that bill and will hit waivers, meaning we have the option to bring him in. I just don't see it in this case, as our front office spent the last year repairing the locker room culture, that bringing in a player like this is probably just a distraction. Now, I don't know the whole story, and I will give Winfrey the benefit of the doubt, and I also know he's a talented player. If he got drafted a year earlier and was cut in 2022, I think Ryan Poles would have taken that chance and brought him in, as long as he was comfortable with the character concerns. However, it's 2023 now, and Ryan Poles, Ian Cunningham, and the rest of our front office just finished majorly addressing the defensive tackle position. They added Gervon Dexter, Zach Pickens, Travis Bell, and signed Andrew Billings in free agency. On top of that, DeMarcus Walker can also slide inside and play some D-tackle. Because of the moves he's already made this season at the position, I do not see him taking the risk in bringing in Winfrey. This is an interesting story, though. Winfrey has the size, power, and athleticism to play in the NFL. I remember reading reports about his off-field concerns last spring. This is troublesome for Winfrey and his career. He will need to grow up and get his act together if he wants to stick around in this league. Finding yourself cut a week before training camp is probably rock bottom in the NFL. Winfrey is going to have to convince a team that he has put these issues behind him and he's ready to get serious. As far as the Bears go, though, I do not see Ryan Poles making this move, but I do think he makes a move soon. Stay tuned, because I will be here covering it when he does. Please remember to hit that like button for me, and until next time, bear down.
Yeah, icy. We going for that ring. We about to go golf. Let's go to the swing. Yeah.